go. Good morning, everybody. It's 7 a.m. Time for yoga. Let's get started. Cinnamon is anxious to get started today. Welcome to the 30-day yoga challenge. Today is day 17. Can you believe it? Wow. We are just rocking and rolling. All right, we are going to start standing today, and feet shoulder width apart, rock from side to side. Okay, bye, see ya. Apparently she has some errands to run this morning. Okay, hands overhead, reaching tall. Oh, tiny little back bend. And kick the hips to the left. And really dig in this morning. Feel your weight distribution in your feet. Where's your weight? Center and over to the right. Feel how your weight distribution shifts in your feet as you change your body position. Interesting. And a little bit deeper back bend. And release, forward fold, halfway bend. And all the way up, hands overhead, reaching tall. Tiny little back bend, a little deeper. Drop the head if you can. And to the left. Oh, a lot deeper this time. And to the right. And release, forward fold, halfway down. And drop the head. Ragdoll. Move it from side to side. Start working in those hips. Whew, so tight this morning. And while we're down here, let's put those hands down, walk the feet out for down dog. Hips high, shoulders and chest reaching for the floor. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Give it a few little pulses back. Some movement in here. And come forward into plank. And back up into down dog. Give it a few pulses. And back into plank. One more time. All the way back into down dog. Pulse it back. And back into plank. This time lowering through to cobra. Squeeze those glutes together in the back. Your legs as close together as you can. Stretching that front body. There's also a little kind of a back bend here too. And release all the way down. Right ear to the floor. Get those knees up. Bend your knees. Get some motion side to side here. And we're going to twist to the right. That left leg all the way over if you can. It's kind of a reverse twist here today. Back through center. And roll from side to side. And roll to the left. Dropping that right foot. We can switch the head. Left ear to the floor. And back through center. Roll from side to side. We're gonna reach back with our left hand and grab our left ankle. Hands begin lifting that left foot in the back, pressing into the hand. This is a pose we'll work on for a while too. And release. One side at a time to start out. And reaching back with the right hand, grab that ankle and lift that leg, pressing the ankle into the hand, kicking through. And release. Woo. This is actually the beginning of two different poses. Bow pose while we're down here, and also dancer pose and when we're standing. We get that foot and kick back into the hand. Roll from side to side and drop it to the right one more time. See how you've loosened up in the last couple minutes. Back through center and over to the right. And back to center. I'm rolling around here. And reach back with that left hand, grab that left ankle. And now give it a shot here. Reach back with the right hand and grab the right ankle. And kicking through the feet. Lifting the chest. Whew. And release. That is our bow pose. We'll keep working on that. Whew. Right ear to the ground. 2 deep breaths here. Relax the hand. That's kind of an intense pose for the front of the body. So relax just a second and left ear to the ground. And roll it back into child's pose. Woof. Pressing through the hands, trying to get those sit bones to reach the heels. Stack your hands for support. Your head or get a block. You can use a block here too. Feeling that tension on the upper feet, the tops of the feet too, the ankle flexion. This is a good ankle flexion exercise as well. And the blood flow back into the toes. Moving that blood the opposite direction it usually goes. Not really, but into areas that need some more attention. Focus. And release. Walk your hands forward, all fours. Cat-cow. A few times each direction in your own time. You feel the blood flow in the tops of your feet. You can do a little paddle back here. And we're going to come back onto our heels. Sitting tall, put a little bit of weight on those heels. Again, encouraging blood flow in the tops of the feet, the ankles, the toes. And we're going to come up onto our knees and hands overhead, reaching tall. You can anchor yourself, curl your toes back. And we're going to take that tiny little back bend, drop the hands, and reach for those heels. Two more breaths here. And release. Coming back down to child's pose for just a second. Woo. See how much looser you are this time. Get those sit bones all the way to the heels if you can. Pressing through the forearms. Dropping the head as far as you can. And release. Walk the hands back out. Curl the toes under. And pop it back up into down dog. Woo! Look how cute that is now. Woo. Chest and shoulders reaching for the floor. Pedal it out, pedal it out. And we're gonna walk that right foot forward. And come on up into warrior one. Walk the foot out as you need to. Woo. Come up slowly, don't get dizzy like I just did. Right foot forward, left foot to the back and angled. Hips straight forward right now. You can put your hands here, here, or here. And deepen the pose just a little. And open it up to warrior two. Walk that front foot forward. Feel the strength in your inner thigh. Do a few lunge moves here. Straightening and lowering. Keeping that back leg nice and strong. Rotate the torso forward and roll it forward. Left hand overhead. Reaching forward. And release. Straighten the front leg and rotate back. And release. Turn the right foot for a wide leg forward fold to the side. And this time we're just gonna keep it rolling around. So turn that left foot. Keep that right foot where it is. Coming up for warrior one in the other direction. Hips straight, arms out straight, here or here, whatever you like, or all three. Pressing into the heel, and the front leg, and the inside of the foot on the back leg. Deepen the pose as you can. And open it up. Warrior two. Walk that front foot out. And a little bit of motion here. Gazing strong down the left hand. Do a few of these in your own time. Lunging up and down. And come to rest. Torso forward, rotate over. Right arm reaching forward. And rotate the arm back, straighten that front leg, and left arm comes up. And release. Turn the feet to the side again. Forward fold. A little deeper this time. And walk the hands to the right. Lunge to the right. Walk the hands to the left. Lunge it to the left. Again to the right, walk the hands over. Be a little deeper this time. And one more time to the left. And back to the center, ragdoll hang. See if you can get your elbows to touch the floor. And release. Walk those feet together. Come down to all fours. Back to front. Back to front. Back to cat-cow here for a sec. Woo. And cross those ankles in the back and come to a nice seated position. Woo. Let's work on our eagle arms a little bit. Head roll. Each direction. Shoulder rolls. Really dig in. Become aware of all those little muscles in your back that you need to do this. And forward. And arms. Let's do a few little arm swings here. I've already worked our arms a little bit. Some planking and down dogs. Hands overhead, reaching tall. And cactus those arms. A few little pulses down. And all the way up. And pulse it down. One more time. All the way up. And pulse it down. And left arm comes center, right arm scoops in over top. And shimmy those palms together. Deep breath. You can add a leg stack here if you like. Feet over knees. Begin to get the shape in the legs, even as we're sitting. And release, unwind. A few little arm swings here. And back up. Reaching tall. And cactus the arms. A few little pulses. Working the lats. All the way up. And cactus the arms. Cactus pulses. One more time. All the way up. Cactus. And right arm comes in, left arm scoops on top. Slide those palms together. Oh. And reverse your legs. Reverse your legs stack. Stand up tall. There we go. Whew. Making a little progress here. This one's not quite as awkward. I find the right side is a little, or with the left arm underneath is a little bit more comfortable. And the left arm on top is the deeper stretch in the left arm. So that kind of tells me I need to work on mobility with my left shoulder. And release. Woo, shoulder rolls. And stack those knees for our shoelace. Keeping that left hip down. Breathing into it, do a little bit of a forward lean. Grab your feet today. Leaning forward, keeping the hips, the sit bones locked onto the mat. So it's getting a little bit deeper and easier. And squeezing our front body down, giving ourselves a nice wring out. Good for digestion. And release. Let's stack those knees the opposite way.
Get that hip down. Grab the feet and lean forward. Nice stretch in the glutes and the hip flexors. IT band. Woo. Breathing deep, lean forward just a little bit. Even pulse this forward a little bit. Keep some motion in it. And release. Let's do our butterfly real quick. Check in with our inner thighs. See where those are after all that inner thigh work today. Feels pretty good. Give it a few pulses forward. And maybe even a little foot massage here. Oh, it's a little crunchy there. Cross your ankles and find your nice easy seat. Hands to knees, close your eyes. 10 breaths here. Think of everything and nothing all at once. Oh. And move your fingers and toes. Get some motion back into your arms. Do a few more shoulder shrugs. Open your eyes and ready for the day. Thank you for joining me for day 17 of the yoga challenge. Let's see, we're coming into the weekend, so just watch for those videos to drop at some point during the day. See you guys later. Have a great weekend.